remember the video I made around a week ago? Yes, that's the one. It's about a content creator named Io, who had a worse take when he posted a certain image of an article with a question of an initial concept of Wuthering Waves, which was Death Stranding, right? Now, after that heated debate between Phantom Lux on Twitter, who's also a content creator, Io made a video and uploaded on YouTube and saying that there is a big problem within the Gacha community. Now, to be fair, I never knew about this video he made, so I went to the original source on YouTube only to find out that it was members only. And for you to watch it, you have to pay 50 bucks, in which I can't afford it, and it's not because I'm broke, I just didn't find it necessary to do so. And luckily, a friend of mine on Discord sent a full video, including the comments, and oh boy, that might be the reason why this video will only be accessible to members. He got cooked so hard on that one. In context, he explained the first problem as to why he didn't want to play Wuthering Waves, not quitting. As version 1.1 was released, it's because first, he said that it doesn't have that quote-unquote me thing. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, where did you come up these terms? I have no idea what you're talking about, in my opinion. Like, in my understanding, he just wanted to be self-insert main character or any terms related to it, or maybe a bit of entitlement or something, I don't know. And secondly is that the game doesn't respect his time, which is, I mean, it's pretty valid, but I think he's missing the point here, and I don't think that's the case because, one, no one is forcing you to play the game. Okay, you may receive the sponsor or the deal from different companies, from different game studios, but the choice is up to you to decide if you want to spend time making content about it, or you want to play it and also give the overall review about it. Now, you may be a content creator, but at the same time, you're an adult. You have to know your time and your responsibility. Now, you said it earlier, if the game doesn't respect your time, then why you keep playing? Not sure if my take would make any sense of this, okay? I may be stupid, but kind of unhinged, I would say, but at the very least, I'm being honest with every statement I said on this one. And he also included in regards to the grinding system, which, for my personal experience, for the echoes grinding, yep, Wuthering Waves has a lot of option for you to get a decent echoes to your character. And you don't have to go to do domains and shit like Genshin does before, but I will say though, it is a bit grindy. That is true, because you need resources in order for your echoes to level up, and it's not that mandatory. Like, if you have enough time to spare, just log in the game, do the dailies, empty your resin, and then leave. That's it. Easy as that. Will be around 40 minutes and then you're good to go. You can move on to other games that you really want to enjoy with. I mean, like, I even do dailies on Blue Archive, Aether Gazer, Guardian Tales, which some of you never heard about it, or maybe heard of it but never tried it. Any games I have on my phone, I always do the dailies because I enjoyed it and I love them. And I have no complaints or whatsoever. Well, except for the transparency from Guardian Tales, not sure about that. But when it comes to content though, like majority of the players or newer players who are new to the game or viewers are specifically looking for guides, builds, and team comps. And that's just it. That's the reason why those guide making video content creators got popular because of it, because they explained clearly on how to get into exploration, building your characters, having your first team comp, maximizing your overall resources and shit. So yeah, that's just it. Look, even if the stats of your echo are decent, at the very least you get to give an explanation to do so, and it's not that mandatory. Again, you do your own way. You don't have to force yourself on getting your preferred stat for 7 hours straight just to end up being trashed. You could just use the strong box. The answer is already there. Strong box, open world grind, but you said it earlier, the game doesn't respect your time, right? That's okay. I mean, you can play other games too, right? Like Zenless Zone Zero, or maybe other fighting games since you're wearing a jacket with the Capcom content creator label on it. And again, no one is forcing you to do so, okay? In my opinion. And also, what's with this Neo Genshin shill or shit like that? Like, how did you come up that term again? I mean, you could have just reconsidered it and add more proof to the statement, in which obviously it makes no sense. Alright? It doesn't make any sense about this statement. Also, what's this hate watching, and with the mentions of those games including from Hoyoverse? Also, Honkai Star Rails are not hate watching on Zenless Zone Zero? whatever games you play, there's always going to be that one viewer who are hate watching. Regardless of what community you joined, regardless of what games you play, there's always going to be that person who does hate watching. And also, where's the proof? How did you know about this? And from what I've seen so far in this gacha space, everything in it is considered to be hate watching. Why? I don't know, I just felt like it. Is that wrong? Another thing I'd like to add is that the tweet I mentioned at the beginning that started an argument and relates to the article. I even remembered you replied on that take about having an immersive experience of Red Dead Redemption 2 on Wuthering Waves. Nobody says that. I mean, I do play Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe around a few hours, but I just don't have that much time to, well, because my components are quite old, okay? How am I supposed to have an overall experience while playing the game? Come on. And again, nobody says that. Nobody even have a comparison between those two games. And you said it, you have an awful open world experience in that game, right? Well, just simply don't play it. But again, no one forces you to play. If you want to spend your time playing Wuthering Waves, then go for it, okay? No one's forcing you. You're an adult. You know your time and you know your responsibility. Everyone has their own preference on what games to prefer to play, to enjoy, and to spend time with. It's their choice. I can do gacha gaming. I can do horror gaming. I can do 8-bit gaming. I can do mobile gaming as well. Heck, I can even do hentai gaming here on YouTube. I can do risky stuff here on YouTube. At the very least, I didn't get demonetized. Well, maybe some of it got demonetized, but I did get a revenue at the very least. And can we talk about the first tweet EO made about the article of Wuthering Waves' initial concept? Now, I'm not a game developer, nor anything related to game stuff, but since I'm a communication art student, I would give my best shot in regards to this take. Now, in the context of game development, the initial concept includes both the inspiration and the reference points that the developers use to shape their vision for the game. Inspiration is where the creative ideas originate. Inspiration provides a spark or motivation behind the game's design and themes. For reference, this includes specific elements, mechanics, or styles from other works that developers use as a guide. But that doesn't mean that's a copy, right? There is a difference. References help in grounding the inspiration as the main aspects that can be incorporated into the game. So, while initial concept is not exactly the same as inspiration or reference, it encompasses both of them. The initial concept is the broader vision that includes the inspiration and the references, in simple terms, the why and the how. Another example that I'd like to include is Tomb Raider from the day where PS1 has been launched. They love the game. And what game franchise did they use Tomb Raider as their initial concept? Uncharted franchise. Why they took inspiration? World building, gameplay, characters, narrative, everything. And how would they implement it? Basically, making a better version of Tomb Raider with more access to different platforms varied on their customers, more mechanics, immersive gameplay with the use of new engines, visual appeal, and so on. That's how initial concept works. But what about you guys? What will be your overall thoughts in this discussion and also the statement I made in regards to initial concept of Wuthering Waves took its first inspiration from Death Stranding? Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Or maybe on live streams. Right, take care, stay safe. Goodbye.